Here's the tail of the tape. Hunter versus Inspired. Night Elf versus Human. Starting map is Northern Isles in this best of 3 quarterfinal winner. This is in the semifinal. One step closer to the money. And I'm about to break everything you say to me. Here we go. Inspired in the bottom left. Hunter. Is this just the day of Tavern Heroes? Is he just going to tower rush him again like he just did versus Ragnarok in the last round? Does he see a Tavern Hero and just immediately build a second barracks? Classic face. Little owl face. Remember us when you move up? Yeah, well, it's not that yet, but you know, it's... The thing with satellite radio and American radio stations is it's really, really good money. That's the big thing. And, you know, you guys might be aware... Making an album is and making music videos is very expensive, and doing photo shoots is very expensive, and hiring management is very expensive. It's satellite radio is the money. Local radio is great. It's great, you know. It was a goal. We did it. It's awesome, but it doesn't make you much money. Oh, hogging out of control. Panda first is pretty good against tier 1 tower rushes, so maybe that's not the right play. Binging your song all week. Thank you. I appreciate you guys. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for not being like, talk about the game. That's very supportive. I appreciate that. All right. Inspired needs to be supported by some militia soon if he wants to get level 2. Sorry. I'm back. Panda being pressured. Wants to get this consumable. For sure. This is a pretty good position for Hunter, albeit a weird position for both players. But you know what? Inspired just tax. Blacksmith, he's going to go for a tier 2 timing with something like a Blood Mage, Naga, Mountain King. All those things would work. Maybe even Alchemist, actually, would be decent. And then if the Panda's not level 3... Hunter's gonna be screwed. Carson Hottie, heart, thank you.
A player's forces are under attack.
I'm sure you're not a guy. Hey, if you are, yeah, you know, I could be into that. As long as you have a beard. Need his autograph? Lots of people actually have my autograph. You went to Rowerland. Hey, if you want my autograph, you just go to Rowerland too, alright? Fired. Little Fumbly Bumbly sells the TP. How the hell is he supposed to heal this Archmage up? Oh, Panda forced into a TP. Neither player has a town portal now. 2 foot to go down to the archers at the end. Panda's still 1.5 though. Space open. This is such a weird base build. How should I charge for an autograph? Just the price of a Rowerland ticket. And I guess a flight. All that. I produced for like 10 years, was on Pro Tools for like 6 hours a day, and sold the studio for a sales job 7 years ago. I had no idea, Sonic. That's dope. You've never mentioned that before. I feel like every musician's goal at the end, sort of at the end of their like live playing career, is to be a producer, you know? That's like what they set their minds on. If they can learn enough and get good enough, then eventually they could be a producer. When they don't want to tour anymore. What acts like Razorman doesn't produce music either? Yeah, he's a hip hop, right? Hip hop guy. I've heard some of his stuff. Hey, Sasak, thanks for 1,000 bits, dude. Thank you. Thank you. Good to see you. Good to see you. Is that your third stream now, giving 1,000 bits? Like last week or something. I've seen you. Appreciate you. Hey, Panda is going to get up to level 3. Powerland 2 confirmed. Yes, I am confirming it right now. Yes, this is the official announcement. Just kidding. No idea, guys. Neo does everything. Or everything.
Forces are under attack.
But didn't he confirm it at the event? Someone find the clip. Leekson? Hell yeah. So it is the Alchemist for Inspired. That's a great choice. But what it does lack is damage. That's why rifles. Heal Scroll the Beast is good, but not if you just get owned Pit Lord now. Hunter could definitely pick some stuff off with some decent Dryad control. Inspired has nothing to save. Look how much mana his Alchemist has, but he has nothing to save himself. Regretting selling that TP, he could have saved the Heal Scroll and the Archmage and his whole army if he hadn't sold that TP earlier. And this just might be game 1 already. Okay, Tab's back. Alchemist has lots of heal spray, but Hunter's not losing anything, and he's about to have tier 3. And the Panda's one step closer to... I'm not going to make that reference again. One step closer to level 4.
The player's forces are under attack.
And the Alchemist is dead. This is getting much worse. And GG is called, and a weird game 1. But once that Panda got 3, Hunter just kind of owned. And we'll see. Inspired can clean it up a wee bit going into game 2, or else we're just gonna have Hunter easy peasy into the semifinals. And semifinals is going to be up against Happy, which we might just have to watch, right? Happy's playing random right now. We don't get to see Hunter play too often. We might just have to watch that one. What do you guys think? That if it is Hunter. I don't know what map number 2 is yet. Inspired is ready. It's going to be Secret Valley 2.0, the map we just saw Inspired Tower Rush on. Orland 2 will be at my house in Texas. Hell yeah. Yeah, come on, some NA people. Host some lands. I mean, the Swedes do lands at someone's house. I forget who it was. Whose house did they do it at? I mean, they do it. Come on, someone hosts a land in like California or something. I'll take the flight on over. Monk. Convince the Frost Giant guys to host a LAN at the Frost Giant Studios for Warcraft before the game comes out. Nice Eric Andre quote in the chat. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Bring you horses. Alright, just waiting for Hunter to be ready. Do we have other quarterfinals going on right now? Yeah, Happy has already defeated Krasik, who's in the semifinals, so waiting for the winner of this match. Dice is waiting for either Destro or Biko. Reset's waiting for either Edo Boy or Mr. Winner. Actually, maybe after this we go into Reset's quarterfinal. Yeah, I think we do that. Let me message him. We'll see. We'll see who Reset's opponent is. And then we'll see how much you guys want to see Happy vs. Hunter. This one bring reindeer? Yeah. Okay, Hunter is ready. Here we go. Keep saying Vegas. Do Vegas. Do Vegas. Scott's house, right. Scott's house, yeah. Keep everyone busy. Yeah, when I lose first round, I can go hit up roulette or something like that. A venue's gotta be expensive in Vegas, though, right? Unless someone lives in Vegas, has a big house. Here we go, game number 2. I guess California, a venue in California is crazy expensive too. Just figured more people live there. In Vegas, here's Inspired, bottom left, upper right. Here is Hunter. Knock over the tavern. Build. Tickets were roughly sold at Rowerland? I don't know. I'm sure Neo said those numbers, but I do not know myself. Definitely more tickets than the hours of sleep I got in those 2 weeks before and after. Archmage. Demon Hunter. No one answered me earlier, by the way. Did the patch go through, or is it just on PTR? I guess I could just check Reddit. I don't think my game updated, unless it just updated it, like, overnight or something. Yeah, it's PTR update. So it's not actually through yet. So Demon Hunter's still wicked. And he will be after, but, you know.
A player's forces are under attack.
Top tier coffee cup. I've had this cup for so long. I believe my sister got this for me like 15 years ago. I had this and I have a bowl, which I still have. Neither are broken. It's going to be a sad day when the mug eventually breaks, but it'll be a life lesson.
Player's forces are under attack.
I like pigs. What can I say? I like pigs. BRC Lip. Thank you for the 12 months. Back Warcraft News. Appreciate you. There are children yelling outside, so if you can hear that. That's what microphone gates are for. And physical gates on your property, so the kids can't yell on your property, just next to it. Oh, Dr. Clip. That's what that is. Dr. Clip. No capital C, just screws me up, man. It's like a rap name. These are terrible items. Make a rap about that. Maybe a ballad. For Hunter, they're a bit better. cloak finding value, though.
A player's forces are under attack.
And again, one base. Blacksmith. It'll be probably Naga second this time around for Inspired, but hopefully for his sake, he's got a better mid game. And to really just placing those Moonwells in a line, isn't he? I think the changes are mostly a buff. Move the mana cost. I mean, yeah, it's a buff in a certain way, but the damage is the big change, right? The damage was the necessary change. But yeah, maybe the mana thing will be a big deal. It will be a big deal. We'll see. We'll see. Of course, they're still trying to keep it, like, viable. Dr. Clip, you have a pig emote?
A town is under siege.
I don't know what the pig is saying. What is the pig saying? Respect, though, for that. Got it from a rap name generator? Yeah, there we go. Wu-Tang? Wu-Tang generator? We've talked about that on stream before. Nate.
A player's forces are under attack.
Naga second. The archers go forward for Hunter. Looking to pressure. What he knows to be rifles probably trapped. Oh, I love this for Inspired. Just hiding in the corner. Look how much room you have to hide here.
Under siege.
Oh, there you go. Now you got a capital C. Hell yeah. That's my boy. Be back. This Archmage taking so much damage. Cloak. Is there Ancient Wonders coming up? There doesn't seem to be. There's no lab, so there's actually no way to rid of this Archmage for now. Seems like not really any wisps went down. Hunter now goes for the Ancient Allure. Eventually, this will be a town portal, but for now, Inspired's just happy to have the vision and the time to creep up the Naga. Oh, immolation. Inspired does realize, okay. The show hog. All right, that's a tier 1 emote right there. You might have a sub from me later. The Archmage yet again low. Yet again, no town portal. Has boots, but needs to pass those to the Naga. Is there even enough priests? Okay, there's one here, but the Sork is the next one out of that sanctum. Oh, the Naga is so far forward. The Demon Hunter could have popped that potion and pretty much guaranteed the kill on the Naga. He's got boots himself. He had no mana burn, so maybe actually not guaranteed. Inspire goes forward. He needs time, though. He needs to set the priests on the heroes. Denied. Yeah, maybe creep the other shop. Heal up your heroes, get a heal scroll, and then go. Hunter's gonna be tier 3 soon, though.
A player's forces are under attack.
Only one priest. It's just not enough. The Hunter can be slowed now. Tier 3 done. Shop is done. The lures exposed, though, like, for a push, being able to kill both lures or even pressure both lures is really nice for Inspired. Do that here. Hero's relatively healthy. And a farm and a tower. Did he accidentally build the farm? Maybe he just wants a single arcane tower. Sometimes that's enough. The supply, 15 difference. No bears for Hunter. He's just getting the upgrades. Orb on the Naga. You guys know I'm a big fan of that. So this map sucks? Kind of. What are the Moonwells like? Almost empty. And there's not a bear out yet. This tower might get up. Team Hunter still is pushing vulnerability, but when does he want to commit in? Inspired, maybe in not a bad spot to tie this up. But it all depends. When Hunter finally commits to an engagement, we'll see how it goes. Seems like this is the commitment. Push from vulnerability. Rejuve over top. Tower going to be canceled. This is the commitment. Hunter needs to hold right now. Seems like he might be able to. Push from vulnerability. There's a heal scroll. Going to need that right now. Does use it. Demon Hunter out of invulnerability, but the Naga has no more mana. Does the Sork have a slow? 1 mana off a slow. There's a slow. Oh, but he uses the Dispel after the slow. He needed a Dispel to rejuve and then slow with the Sork, but the details just weren't there. Naga gets pressured, but backs away. And the Demon Hunter's eventually going to get this Naga kill, probably. Inspired is low on everything. Maybe a heal scroll. You gotta go a game, though. Oh, nice heal scroll. Barely saves everything. Still 49 versus 32. And the Moonwell's still empty. Hunter's not building any bears. Okay, he's got one more, which he uses the rejuve on another bear, not the Naga. Naga uses a potion, it seemed like. Almost level 3 Archmage. You go level 2 Aura, I wonder. As good as the water elementals are, Sustain more important, possibly. We'll trade any Tavern Hero for a DK or a Lich. I really want a Death Knight with Night Elf. Demon Hunter, Death Knight? Is that the winning hero combination? Lich, I can understand. And 40 versus 54. Still daytime. And I think Inspired. Now he's fully healed up again. Now he's got mana on his Naga again. Level 3 Archmage. Did go for the Water Elemental level 2. Inspired. Has killed one of the lores as well. Might have a tied up series here, my friends. Sork has 2 slows now. And that heal scroll saved the game for Inspired. The fact that he didn't lose everything. Backed away at the perfect time. Backs away, trying to kite with slow, but the Whisker to detonate. Hunter is still at a winning position, somehow. It seems like that Naga backing away for a second to buy a heal scroll bought Hunter enough time to engage. One rifle's fallen. Slow starting to do its job. Staff, yeah, that first staff is so valued. The micro of the rifles is nice. Both players microing really well right now. Dryad, though, a little fumbly bumbly. Got maybe heal scroll soon. Does use it. Could pass the cloak. Hasn't been using that cloak as much as he could. Oh, the bear's starting to get into position. Might need another heal scroll. But the thing is, Inspire just hasn't got any unit kills this whole time. He got 1 bear, 1 Dryad. Hunter's about to clean up the whole army, but the Demon Hunter is dead? Oh no, and the Naga is dead as well. If only Hunter would have stayed a little while longer, and we got a tied series. Ooh, Inspired. Make a Hunter work for it. You like to see it. In fact, you love to see it. Why he never plays weekly? He has played these weeklies, but... Mm-mm. 1-1. I think this is this weekly goes too late for Foggy as well. He's an early bedtime kind of guy. He wakes up like 6 a.m. The only time I wake up at 6 a.m. is when I wake up from Mom's house and I gotta get out of there before you wake up. Alright, just waiting for the game to be hosted. There it is. Happy which race? Random? Yes, I believe so. Hunter should have stayed in his base. The thing is, if you keep allowing the human to push you, make you use all your rejuves, make you buy all the potions from your shop, use all your moon juice, and then back up and they just heal with priest and get full mana from the aura, and then repush, they're always going to win. Hunter has to commit in. He's got to commit into the middle of the map and try to secure some kills. If you don't lower the rifle numbers, human just backs away, priests, aura, gets a heal scroll, pushes again, and you're out of moon juice. And you only have so many rejuves, right? All right, map number 3 is going to be Shallow Grave. Yeah, okay, let's give the devil his due here. If a Death Knight could coil Night Elf units, it functioned the same. Playing Death Knight first, would that be better than Demon Hunter? Or Death Knight second? Don't know. We'll have to think about that one. Carson? Dad? Yes. It's me. It is me. As we go into game 3. Inspired. Bottom, right, upper, left. Hunter. Hey, what's up, Todd? How you doing, man? Okay. Human Hunter. Dispatch. 1800 human, win 2300 Night Elf. Inspired is like almost 2200. He's really good, if that's what you're talking about, Glare. He's like really good. And I'm a fan of Hunter, too. Inspired is definitely good enough to beat Hunter.
A player's forces are under attack.
Team 100 going to creep up. Inspired going to go for the mercenary camp. Might be playing one base again, but he'll have the level 3 archmage a lot sooner on this map than on his especially Secret Valley. Demon Hunter goes cross with gloves. Gloves of haste. Sorry, too much coffee. Vulnerability. Wisp gets ensnared, so that's a forced detonate. And didn't even land on the Archmage. Inspired with a clean level 2, the Demon Hunter. Trying to do something, but not going to be able to get into the base short of a staff teleportation play, which we haven't seen that much of, really. Feels like people aren't abusing that Wisp staff. Maybe because humans always get that early Arcane Tower. This is looking more and more like a fast expansion for Inspired. Well, not the fastest expansion, but still an expansion before attacking. Hunter has yet to skill anything. This is just looking not good for Hunter. He's going to be forcing Inspired onto one base, probably, because I don't see a world in which Inspired can creep this if there's Immolation, the Demon Hunter, right in his face. But if he's just level 3 Archmage, can't he just put down a Lumber Mill and Tower Rush? Like, here's what you do. Here's what you do. You fake creeping the expansion to force the Demon Hunter to go Immolation, and then you just cancel right away. Lumber Mill, defend, Tower Rush. Demon Hunter has nowhere enough Moon Juice to hold. Inspired just straight up goes for the expansion. This is going to be level 3. There's the Immolation. You kind of just got to face tank it until the Demon Hunter has no HP left, though. That's 3 Footmen already. Four Footmen. I said this is going to be a mistake, and it is. 5 Footmen. Reveal. Maybe a couple archers could be consolation prize, but I don't think Hunter really cares. Look at the Demon Hunter's experience. He went from, what, 1.8 to 2.5. Oh, he's even going to get the Priest. Deny, maybe? No, not quite. Inspired. Should have played one base. Or Tower Rushed when he was up almost 2 full levels. Oh, surround. Okay, let's see how good the Demon Hunter truly is. Does TP, gets 2 more peasants. Berserker lives. Hunter loses nothing but a TP. And an archer? 1 archer, I think. Crystal Ball. Gonna reveal the main base, the lore timing, but he knows the lore timing because he sees a panda. And a 5-minute, 45-second expansion. Generally when you want to be teching by, actually. What is this, Night Elf? What's up, Flipstar? How you doing, man? Okay, no TP, no staff. So if Hunter overcommits, he's going to lose a lot, but doesn't seem like he's overcommitting. That's why you insta-creep the Expo? Exactly, exactly. I'm a big advocate of immediate 3-farm Expo versus Night Elf. I'm a big advocate. But Shallow Grave, it's just a hard expansion to creep. It's just hard. We've seen 2 people lose the game trying to creep the expansion today. One of those people is Neo. And okay, the Demon Hunter is finally out of mana, but is inspired out of everything else. Maybe not inspiration. Can he find a way back in? Pushing vulnerability. Archer falls. Berserker probably will die, but the TP's gonna have to be used if he wants to commit. Oh, wait a second. Wait, even 2 seconds, maybe 3 seconds, maybe 4. And I said Hunter could overcommit, and he did. The Demon Hunter goes down. But I mean, it's still It's 7.5 minutes. The expansion's not even started yet. Hunter's gonna deny this all day. Oh, doesn't. Level 4 Archmage. Mass Dryads? Actually, he's not going tier 3. No bear bust potential. Okay. 7-minute 42 expansion. So, tanks? Mass Tower tanks? Demon Hunter, is it back? It's already back. And full HP, and... Okay. Well, Hunter's just gonna run across the map again. I mean, that is the best play right now. Just go straight back to the expansion. Inspired needs some crazy counter pressure. Abolish now done. There it is. Inspired. Trying to tower up. He needs these towers or he loses. He needs to, like, sacrifice the Archmage to build the towers. Mud Golem. That's going to buy so much time for Inspired. Oh, he's doing this really well. He knows he needs to get those towers up, just like he did earlier against the Orc player.
A player's forces are under attack.
Did I forget his name? Dude, he's bought so much time. The towers are up. And against Mass Dryads, one guard tower might be all it takes. Possibilities. You guys ever seen Dua Lipa dance like 8 years ago? She could not dance. Am I the only one that watches those YouTube videos? Okay, I'm the only one. Sorry. Free experience. Thank you very much. Better dancer than me still, though, you know. I'll say that. Inspired masonry. Yeah, he's gonna have to lame. I think you go like Panda second tanks. And just hope the Panda doesn't creep level 5.
Player's forces are under attack.
Inspired nowhere near attacking yet. Is he really? Okay, now he's attacking. Sorry, that's where the lumber went. Oh, this is a dead mage. No two ways around that. Okay, but Inspired at least has a 10-minute attack. Getting more towers up. Oh, those 3 got locked there. Counter expansion for Hunter. There's probably the nail in the coffin. Now, Hunter could just try to kill the altar, even. The shop. Just slowly but surely break the base. I like the immediate Arcane Vault rebuild. Hunter's now tier 3. He's gonna have bears soon. In fact, he has 2 now. He just needs to get the upgrade. And once this farm breaks, the towers are exposed. At least the Demon Hunter is gonna be soon. And 3 towers isn't enough. I like the Mud Golem. Archmage almost back. The Dryads still have enough mana for the Water Elementals. If there is no Abolished, Water Elementals are insane in this situation, but not good enough. Rejuve over top. Inspired 3 towers. Needs to start focusing those Dryads down. Trying to repair. He's literally got no units. He just got a Mud Golem and an Archmage. Militia being called. Panda Doesn't have the staff on the Demon Hunter right now. Bear and Panda might be dying. Passes the staff. Oh, nice. Nice pass. Now the Demon Hunter's surrounded, though. Really waited last second to staff there. And that's all the militia. Well, one bear died, yeah, but expansion's up. Demon Hunter's level 5. A nice try to Inspired. I mean, you gotta respect the attempt. This has been a classic human game. A classic struggle human game, let's call it. Carson, do you teach online guitar lessons? I have. I did for a year during COVID. But I haven't for, I guess it's been over a year now since I've done it. Would definitely not recommend online guitar lessons, though. Would 100% recommend in-person guitar lessons. Much, 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 much more useful. Yeah, this is just... It would take something crazy out of Inspired to make this work. And he's going Sanctums. Honestly, I really do think Tier 3 is the only way out of this. You guys might disagree, but... Maybe not tanks at this point, but... You need some sort of crazy army. You need, like, Knight Griffin, Fragshar Mortar teams, and just hope that Hunter throws this whole army away. Yeah, because the tanks I mentioned earlier aren't going to be a possibility because... Panda's almost level 5. A couple more creep camps, and he'll be there. Yeah, especially if he solo creeps the red. It'd be like 4.6. For the expo layout? Yeah. Inspired has very good base builds. For sure.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh, the rifleman caught out. Inspired creeping red. He's doing everything he can to come back in this game. I just don't know if he can do... I mean, if you put Infi in this game right now, would he win this game? I don't think so. In fact, I would say certainly not. If you put me in Hunter's position, I might lose to Inspired, but I would definitely lose to Infi. Let's say that. So there's a world. That's what I'm trying to say. In fewer words. But that world is about less than 1%. Especially with Hunter now fully mining. They did get Endurance Aura. A lot of experience as well for Inspired. He's almost 5'3". The AoE can be really good against the bears. Especially if Hunter overcommits, the AoE can be really good against bears. But he hasn't retrained into Blizzard yet. Soon enough he should. As soon as he has any space, or gold, or time. Even a Fairy Dragon in the mix. Wouldn't be surprised to see a couple Chimrus come down here eventually. Amazing Inspired still in this. He teched at 10 minutes. All he can really do is chill, though. He's happy he got that red camp. If Hunter commits for a red, maybe Inspired goes for a lab. In the meantime. He's getting a workshop as well. Yeah, I think mortar teams are necessary to ever win a fight. Hunter's doing this smartly, though. He realizes if he goes for the bottom left right away, even though he could, Inspired is going to get this camp, so Hunter's going to take both the labs, and then he'll go for the red. Once Inspired has no valuable camp to take. 2-1 versus Dice, not bad. Oh, really, Destro? Oh, damn, and you beat Biko. Nice. Nice run, Destro. Nice run. So Dice is in the semifinals, waiting for either Ito or Reset. Of course, Happy's already in the semis, waiting for the winner of this game. So what comes to mind when I say Stevie Ray Vaughan? Jimi Hendrix. He's good, though. It's too straight up blues for me, personally. I'm not a huge fan of just straight blues. Yeah. Unless it's like really like old like 50s, 60s stuff, or even older than that, like ragtime stuff. But like the straight like rock blues is not really my thing. But he's a really great player. I just, obviously, the reason why I prefer Hendrix is because even though he has stuff, you know, like, you know, Red House and Non-Slight Return, Voodoo Child and all that, that is just straight blues. He's got a lot of stuff that isn't as well.
Players' forces are under attack.
The dead gonna cancel those towers. I can't believe Inspired's in this game. And you know what? He's even supply. If he could only get Blizzard and level 3 Blood Mage, if Hunter overcommits without heal scrolls, Inspired could win. But still. I mean, yeah, it's amazing. Like, Inspired has done a great job to come back. Kind of. But he needs to retrain. Has he retrained? No, he needs to retrain still. Which he's trying to do right now, desperately. If Hunter allows him to get the bottom left, no, he's not going to allow him. Inspired retrain, just go to the shop. Go to the shop, get a book, and then TP out. You're not going to win this fight. I mean, Panda's also level 5, and Inspired only has 1 heal scroll. He does TP out before he loses too much. 1 Sork, 1 Breaker. Hasn't retrained yet, though. Does he have Invis? No, he doesn't have Invis. Trying to buy time by going to the upper right. This expansion might prove just to be a point in which Inspired can buy time with. Just immediately TPs. Go to the shop and get a book! He needs Blizzard. The only way he could ever win, there's a world in which he could win, is if he gets Blizzard. That's the only world. Main base has got to be running dry soon. You have 1,400 and 200. Okay, Inspired's got a couple minutes to play with. On even economy, I guess. Buy the book, buy the book, buy the book, buy the book, buy the book. Oh, and Inspired. Kind of a nice play. He goes for the upper right to force the TP, and then just immediately after his town portal runs to the bottom right, bottom left. That's a really nice play from Inspired. It's going to get him 5-3. Will it get him the item? Yeah, he's got enough time to get the item. He's going to have to TP again. Moves the mortar teams to the back so they won't be killed. TP. TP. TP now. Helm of Valor does get it. And he doesn't lose anything but a breaker. Inspired doing some really nice things. Buy the book, buy the book, buy the book, buy the book. Okay, he's going to go buy the book now. But I mean, Demon's almost 6, Panda's 5. It's still a very slim chance, but impressive regardless. He didn't retrain. He went Aura level 3. Am I crazy?
A player's forces are under attack.
77 versus 89. But the Fairy Dragons, the Panda 5. Yeah, Inspired still got to just sit in the back of his base. For 89 supply. Main base, 400 gold, and then Inspired might have to fight, because is there a world in which he could ever take this? I don't know if Hunter's going to allow him to. Hunter getting Nature's Blessing to actually move his Tree of Eternity down there. Honestly, low-key, Hunter could uproot this tree and move it down and then put his Tree of Eternity here. He would lose like 600 gold. But it's just nice to have the staff be closer to your Moonwells.
A player's forces are under attack.
I mean, he's already in high upkeep. It's not like he's getting a lot of gold anyway. Archmage Invis, Blood Mage Invis. Inspired is doing a lot of nice plays. He invises all the mortar teams as well. I love this guy. Sick play. He's gonna probably be able to snipe this base. Hunter, yeah, just breathing everything. Power of level 5 Panda. Rifleman. Oh. Whoopsies. Hunter leaving his army there. Inspired is going to be supply blocked, but a decent surplus of gold to rebuild the farms, and he's already at 80. Oh, finds another creep camp. Pot him third, just for another orb. For Hunter, I guess. Or maybe for Owl Scout? Does he realize there's invis shenanigans going on? We've talked about this a lot recently, but yeah, that is the best way to scout for invis plays. Oh man, Inspired. 8 Moonwell's gonna be pressured. Might even force a TP. I mean, Staff is gonna be enough. Actually not against the Siphon, really. Inspired could kill every Moonwell. Hunter's running back. Inspired. I mean, Hunter's 94 supply, though. Yeah, kills, what, 3 Moonwells? Doesn't lose a mortar team? No, doesn't. Pot him, yeah, Owl Scout. It seems Hunter's been watching our streams. So Inspired out of gold in his main. 3k left. He's the one on a serious timer right now. He wasn't able to snipe this tree. That's what he wanted to go for.
A player's forces are under attack.
Okay, 3 heal scrolls. So Inspired's gonna take the fight. If Hunter massively mispositions his army, and Panda doesn't get money breaths off, I give him a 5% chance to win this fight. 3% chance. No Blizzard, though. No Blizzard. Oh, the Panda. Okay, first heal scroll out of the way. Hunter's committing into towers, and the mortar teams are safely in the back now. That's a good flame strike. Bottom somehow dies to something. What is all this over here? Wisps has got to be level 6 Demon Hunter. Do we have Banish? We do have Banish on level 4. So nicely done. He's running out of mana, though. On the Blood Mage, that is. Inspired. He can't finish his food, though. He needs to clean up the bears. But Inspired holds again. I don't think it's going to be enough, though, unfortunately. Hunter's on 3 bases, and Inspired's about to be on 0. Short of a hero kill. A very, very nice attempt, though. A very nice attempt. We got to give it to him. When you're this far behind, you got to make plays, and he tried to make some. Again, immediately goes up to the upper right, realizing if I just chill here, I'm just losing. I got to try to snipe his tree.
A town is under siege. A player's forces are under attack.
Hunter rebuilt all the Moonwells, by the way, or at least some of them. Okay, this tree is dead. Now TP's out. One priest caught in transition. Inspired just not going to be able to afford the TPs he could afford earlier, though. And Invis. Where's the bottom? Did he even rebuild the... He didn't even rebuild the bottom. 83 supply for Hunter. He's getting 12 gold per second. Start getting 7. Oh, this board team's on invis. Oopsie doopsie. Hunter just going. Committing in. Inspired says, oh, maybe I gotta go back.
The player's forces are under attack.
Hunter rebuilds this. Hunter's been so far ahead from like the 4-minute mark. Well, 5-minute mark. Killing peasants as though he would ever be able to get to 50 supply. Oh, he stopped mining for a second there. I thought he was going to try to take a fight to go below 50 and then just mine the last 1,200 gold. Try and do something with it, but... Panda's level 6 as well. There's again the ultimate. Gonna need to see some banish. Imagine Blizzard. But the Panda's found his way into the back. There's no heal scrolls. There once was 3. Flame Strike's good as well. DP's out. The reposition. Still 64 supply? He didn't lose a unit? Or is he rebuilding some units? Oh, no, he's 30. Oh, the overlay's bugged. That's what happened. And GG's called. Oh, I wonder what messed up the overlay. Maybe it was the level 6 Demon Hunter? I think that's happened before. You gotta be aware of that.